I'm not even kidding. Like, be a YouTuber or a streamer, it might look like a easy quest. It might look like it is just turn on your camera and action, but it isn't just that. And during this grind, during this process, I'm realizing why few people become a good YouTuber or good streamer, cause this shit ain't easy. I'm telling you, like, in the beginning, I was thinking that it would be like too fast, too easy. I was watching I Shall Speed, Kasne, Rikai, and I was thinking like it is just turn on your camera, do some shit, say some shit, and you gonna blow up. But during the process, during the months, during the time I'm doing this shit, my videos, my streams, I'm realizing that, bruh, it isn't just about turn on your camera, say shit, do shit, bruh. It is harder than I think. You know, it is harder than I think, and I'm realizing that we gotta respect the craft of other niggas. Nothing is easy in this life. You might say some nigga doing some shit. Now it is easy. I'll do that. Now it is just do it, nigga. It isn't just do it. It is tough. So we gotta respect the craft of everybody. We gotta respect, cause you know I was like somewhat like respecting the effort and everything that they need. These niggas they do every single day. I'm realizing that since the moment I started doing this thing, thinking that it will be easy, it is just starting now. Nigga, I'm a road to be 1 million. I'm road to be 1 billion, nigga. It is like you the respecting the nigga that take 10 years, 12, 12 years, 20 years just to get like 1 million. You know, I show speed. You know, they got man sign. You know, he took man sign to be the nigga he is. We got like guy's name, you know, he started doing this thing like man, so for many times, we got like man niggas. Look at Mr. Beast. How long many times he took to be the nigga he is. I think it is more than 10 years just to be the Mr. Beast. And I ain't gonna lie for you that during this process, the best lesson I'm having or I'm taking is to give value for things, you know, cause you know nothing is easy, you know, cause when I started doing this shit, I think it was like in the end of October. I was thinking that, you know, yeah, I'll do my videos. I'll I'll be famous in 1 month. I'll get viral in 1 month. I'm not saying that it is impossible, cause God got different plans for each other. So it like doesn't happen with me, cause it isn't the plan, like the plan of God in my life. But nigga, I ain't gonna lie for you, this thing is hard as fuck. So for everybody that one day gonna watch me, gonna watch this video, maybe you watching me now, like If you want get in this shit, if you want to start being a YouTuber, start being a streamer, just put something in your mind that this thing ain't easy. You know, you'll be days without streaming cause you don't got an idea, and maybe you don't got motivation, and even being disciplined. I gotta be real with you. Being disciplined is not about be here every single day. It's not about be here every single day. It's about don't quit. Okay, lately I'm not streaming every single day, but I gotta be real with you. I'm being consistent. I'm not streaming every day, but I'm here. I'm not quitting. I'll stay 2 days without stream, but in another day I'll come here to stream. You know, so I'm being consistent. So you gotta put that shit in your mind. There are moments that you gonna feel like you don't got nothing to talk. You don't got nothing to do. You gonna feel like, what the fuck? What I gonna say? What I gonna do in this stream? What I, like you don't got any content idea. So you gonna just start streaming and saying random shits. You know, that's where you realize that it isn't just stream. It is where you realize why there are many streamers, many YouTubers, but just few of them become like Mr. Beast, I Should Speed, Guys Name, like Dope Dennis, Marlon, Rukai, and other niggas, you know. Even Tota, like, listen, I'm not like respecting or saying some or putting hate on Tota or some shit like that. But Tota barely speak English, but he's getting better. And in that school, stream university, nigga, that nigga is doing shits very crazy. That niggas that could replace Tota. I understand. I'm not putting hate. I'm not disrespecting him, saying some shit about him. I respect his moment and I like him. I'm just giving example. You know, when you're choosing, doesn't matter if you speak the language of your, of the people. If doesn't matter. When you're choosing, and Tota is a choosing. You know, Tota is a choosing, cause in the university, nigga, Tota came from Brazil. You know, like with no hope. He was just there, doing his shit. Like he would came back to Brazil without Casnet like link out with him. Like, but look where he is right now. Like I'm telling you, like there are choosings and choosings. And I'm not saying that we're not choosing, but there are some situations that you notice that there are choosings. You know, I still believe that there are niggas in the university that they could be the place of Tota, but they aren't, cause they aren't the chosen. So you know what I mean? And it is the fucking life. It is the fucking life. It is what I think. It is what I think. You might got other opinion, you know. You might got other opinion, and that's cool. I respect. But it is just what I'm telling you. Things, things, things are like this. Things are like that, and for everything you want to do, you gotta put in your mind that it will not be easy. In this world, I realized that doesn't exist like doesn't exist like easy things. We don't got easy things, bro. Everything is hard. I'm telling you gotta fight to get your things. If you don't fight, you're gonna be fucked up. You're gonna always watch other niggas taking the things from you, and other niggas being the place you want to be. Like, and that's the life, bro. That's the life, and that's what you gotta put in your mind, you know. Or you do the things, or you gonna watch other niggas doing the thing, you know. You gonna see other niggas with the thing that you want, and you gonna be fucking sad.